Hey guys, what's going on? Just here at the shipper, just got loaded. I'm here a little outside of damn phone wasn't wanting to light up. I was like, oh shit. But anyhow, I'm outside of Nashville right now. Picking up, going up into Indiana. We got 3 pieces total that weigh not even maybe 100 pounds. So it's a direct run. It'll get us up a little further north, which is a better freight area. So we got a Facebook group, Transportation Life Wheels, Wings, Rudders, for drivers, expedited drivers and whatnot. And the reason I'm bringing it up is had a member, well, another driver, get in touch with me on Facebook Messenger. Their son is missing, which drives one of her vans for Panther, and she's wanting to know if I could share the stuff onto the group, if it was okay to share that, which obviously it is. One of the things the group is for. So I just brought it up also because, believe it or not, this happens more than you would think. Drivers going MIA, most of them end up being okay and just went off the grid, whether it was drugs, alcohol, just not giving a shit, abandoning the van, whatever it may be. But there's been the odd time that there is something wrong. I mean, there's definitely drivers that have died out here in their van, not due to an accident, just, health reasons, or there's been even one asphyxiation, as far as didn't have their van ventilated well enough and was running a generator. So it's just crazy. You got to be careful. Like on the asphyxiation part, pull into a truck stop or anywhere rather, you park next to somebody and they got shitty exhaust, they're dumping out a bunch of fumes, and you're sitting right next to them with your windows open. You think you're venting the stuff, and all you're doing is sucking it in. So you got to be careful. And our group, that's the biggest thing behind why we put the group together, is for drivers to kind of come together, bond together, because too much of everybody being assholes to everybody. I mean, that's why the rates suck. I mean, that's the biggest thing behind why the rates suck. There's all kinds of different reasons that follow that, but the biggest reason is the drivers, the ones responsible for accepting these rates, are just assholes and greedy, man. Everybody's just, some of them work on volume, some just work at put a piece of shit van to work as long as it'll run, squeezing every penny they can out of a driver. There's multiple reasons, but bottom line is us drivers don't stick together well enough. That's in the big trucks, straight trucks, hot shotters, van expediters, all of us. I mean, everybody's just greedy everybody's not greedy assholes, but that's the problem. There's a good portion of them, and there's just such a high turnover rate. So that's another thing that's hard to bond together, because the 8 years I've been out here, there's not very many people out here that's been out here that entire time I've been out here. I mean, I could probably count on one hand, maybe 2 at most, of drivers that I knew from the beginning that are still out here now. And I'm just sitting here just quickly trying to think about it. Probably one hand. I mean, it's crazy. But all right, enough of me rambling. I'm gonna get this stuff in, because I'm sitting here rambling and I'm not writing down what I need to write down. So let me get the hell off here and get up the road. And
Got a bed and everything in there.
passing an area where where there's tornadoes hit through Nashville the other day. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it on here. Unloaded here in Indiana. Called in to see if anybody was up in Michigan area to go up that way, but Selectus is down, which means they can't track to see where anybody is. They can't ping anybody. They can't find out where anybody's located currently. So I am going to head up that direction anyhow, because where I'm at in Indiana, kind of middle of nothing. I want to show you just real quick that trip I just did. It's basically 330 miles. So, got 18.2 miles to the gallon, 5 hours drive time. That shows 277, so it's 277 miles on that trip. So, just thought I'd share that with you. Some of you are interested in that, some aren't. So, wanted to get that. So, I'm going to head up to Michigan and see if we can grab one tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. So, that's why I'm going up there. It's like 290 miles to go up that way. I know, why deadhead dummy, but tomorrow's Thursday, last day of the pay week. We do pretty good up there sometimes, getting something early in the morning, running over to Missouri, and that's what I'm counting on, because if I can get that first thing in the morning, I can get over to Missouri, get it dropped off before the end of the day, which will put that run onto my current week, currently sitting at 3,600 and some change mileage. So that's what I'm hoping. So let me jump off here and start heading that way. I want to see if you can hear that. I want to see if this picks up the noise of this coming in through this door from the wind blowing. Not open. The other one ain't open. Yeah, it gets a little rough on the ears after a while. You can just feel the door pushing in and out at times when you get that gust of wind. It's really bad when you go across bridges or under overpass. Yeah, sometimes it ain't just, wet or ice or snow. This wind can be. Good morning. Just woke up here, sitting in Alma, Arkansas, I believe. Southern Arkansas. It is Saturday, March 7th. Got a load in the back. Picked up at the office in Rogers, Arkansas. Going 1,100 miles over into Virginia. Don't have to deliver it till Monday morning, so that makes for a nice, easy drive this weekend. Excuse me, like I said, just literally woke up. Yesterday I was in Kansas City yesterday. Did a little short run yesterday, Kansas City to Kansas City, 20 miles. Paid $200. It's just one skid, 250 pounds. Before that, went from Michigan to Kansas City. That one was 805 miles total. It was 2 pickups. Delivered to the same spot in Kansas City. That one was at 95 cents a mile, plus a $25 second pickup stop. So, just to bring you up to date on the last few loads, I don't think I've done any updates on it. Had a little bit of technical difficulties with the camera, meaning it was dead. So I'm going to get myself all the way awake, brush my teeth, wash my face, and I'm going to head on down the road, and I'll update you guys later. Dropped off here Monday morning, March 9th. It's 7:17 a.m. Just got dropped off here. Got it pre-booked, picking up about 100 miles from here, going up to Upstate New York. Just wanted to share with you real quick before I reset this. People always want to know the fuel economy. 17 miles to the gallon on this trip. That's the engine time on this trip, and there is the mileage on this trip. This was the freight on this. It was one skid. It was one tall skid of flour at 2,500 pounds. Thing about taking a skid like that is just so tall and so heavy. I mean, it makes you just gives you a lot of sway on corners and whatnot. But yep, that was the thing. Drove about 66 mile an hour the whole time. Wasn't in no rush. I had all weekend to get here. So that's the economy. That's the results, and I'm out. trip up to upstate New York is the fuel mileage, 18.8, 747 on the runtime, 435 miles.